Welcome to Football Today TV. These is your home for updated football news. So feel free to share your opinions and remember to subscribe as we continue to grow our family. Manchester City made a significant statement in their bid to reach another cup final with a 2-0 victory over Newcastle United in the first leg of the EFL Cup semi-final at St. James Park on Tuesday night. The Premier League champions showed resilience and tactical maturity under Pep Guardiola as they took a strong advantage into the second leg at the Etihad Stadium next month. While Newcastle had their moments, City's quality in key areas ultimately proved decisive, and the visitors left the Northeast with a lead that could be crucial in their pursuit of silverware this season. The first half was a cagey affair, with both sides feeling each other out and the game lacking clear goal-scoring opportunities. Newcastle probably had the better opening early on when Yohan Wissa was played through and could not convert, firing his shot over the bar, a miss that summed up the home side's frustrations in front of goal during the early exchanges. Despite dominating possession for long periods of the opening 45 minutes, Manchester City struggled to create clear chances against a compact and disciplined Newcastle structure. However, the dynamic of the match shifted shortly after the break when Antoine Semenyo opened the scoring for City in the 53rd minute. The newly signed Ghanaian forward reacted quickly inside the penalty area to tap in from close range after a dangerous cross from the left flank. His movement and anticipation were excellent, leaving Newcastle defenders flat-footed and giving City the lead at a critical moment. It was a goal that reflected Semenyo's growing importance to Guardiola's squad, following his scoring start for the club in recent games. Semenyo's excellent performance continued as he thought he had doubled City's lead later in the second half with a clever flick from a corner. The stadium briefly erupted, only for the celebrations to be cut short following a lengthy VAR review that ruled the goal out for offside. The decision was controversial, with VAR officials adjudging that Erling Haaland had interfered with play from an offside position in the build-up. Despite the frustration that came with seeing the goal disallowed, the incident highlighted both the growing pains of modern officiating and the fine margins that can define cup ties. Newcastle responded to falling behind with renewed energy, pushing forward in search of an equalizer. They had a couple of promising moments in quick succession, most notably when Bruno Guimaraes struck the post and James Trafford, Manchester City's goalkeeper for the night, made a superb reaction save to tip a looping header from Yohan Wissa over the bar. These chances underlined Newcastle's threat and suggested they were not content to sit back and allow City to control the tie unchallenged. Despite Newcastle's efforts and decent spell of possession, Manchester City's quality and tactical discipline began to assert itself once more as the match approached its final stages. Guardiola's decision to trust a rotated side, particularly sticking with James Trafford in goal instead of returning summer signing Gianluigi Donnarumma, paid dividends. Trafford's confident handling and key saves helped preserve City's clean sheet, giving them the solid base they needed heading into the second leg. As stoppage time ticked away, City made sure of their advantage with a second goal that effectively all but sealed the tie. Rayan Cherki, brought on as a substitute, slotted home in the 9th minute of added time after a neat interplay involving Rayan Ait-Nouri. Cherki's composed finish not only doubled the visitors' lead, but also demonstrated Guardiola's ability to influence games from the bench, with his substitutions adding fresh energy and tactical variation when it mattered most. The 2-0 scoreline in Manchester City's favor has significant implications for the tie as it heads back to the Etihad Stadium for the second leg in early February. Newcastle now face the daunting task of overturning a 2-goal deficit away from home in a hostile environment. Although the Magpies showed effort and character, their inability to convert early chances and the defensive lapses that led to Semenyo's opener mean they will have to be at their very best to stay alive in the competition. From Manchester City's perspective, the victory highlighted several key takeaways. First and foremost is the seamless integration of Semenyo into City's attacking framework. In just his first few appearances for the club, he has already shown a knack for scoring and has the confidence of his teammates. Scoring in successive games is no small feat at a club of City's standards, and it emphasizes the importance of his acquisition to Guardiola's squad depth. Moreover, James Trafford's performance between the sticks was a reminder of his reliability when called upon. With injuries and rotation forcing Guardiola's hand, Trafford answered the call with a calm and assured showing. His critical save against Wissa and the clean sheet will boost his standing among City supporters and give Guardiola a selection dilemma as the team juggles multiple competitions. Another clear takeaway was the strength and depth of City's squad. Guardiola's side controlled much of the match despite the absence of some first-choice players. Substitutes such as Cherki and Ait Nouri made meaningful contributions, illustrating the high quality that exists beyond City's starting 11. This squad depth will be crucial as they compete on several fronts, including in the Premier League and Europe. However, the match also exposed some areas for improvement, particularly regarding the ongoing debates around VAR. The disallowed Semenyo goal and the lengthy review process caused significant stoppage time and frustration among fans and players alike. While technology aims to ensure fairness, the delay and confusion surrounding some decisions continue to spark controversy and discussions about how officiating should be handled in high-stakes matches. From Newcastle's viewpoint, there are positives despite the defeat. Their willingness to press forward and create scoring opportunities, hitting the woodwork and forcing saves, showed that they were not overawed by the occasion. However, inconsistency in finishing and the defensive frailties exposed at key moments will be areas manager Howe will want to address before the return leg. The broader context of this match is significant for both clubs' seasons. Manchester City, perennial contenders in domestic cups, are aiming to add to their trophy haul and remain competitive across all competitions. A victory in this tie would put them one step closer to another final and potentially more silverware under Guardiola's tenure. On the other hand, Newcastle, who won the competition last season, are determined to defend their title but now face an uphill battle to repeat that success. In summary, Manchester City's 2-0 win over Newcastle in the first leg of the EFL Cup semi-final was a performance that blended clinical finishing, tactical control, and squad depth. With goals from Semenyo and Cherki, a solid defensive display, and moments of individual brilliance, City have placed themselves firmly in control of the tie. Newcastle showed resilience and created chances, but their failure to convert those moments has left them with much to do in the second leg. As the two teams prepare to meet again at the Etihad, City fans will be feeling optimistic that their side has taken a significant step toward cup glory this season.